emotions about different events. And, you know, when you do a practice daily, whatever it may be, and, you know, you get into this place of feeling calm and at ease with life. Sometimes you decide to stop. Oh, I don't need to meditate, or I don't need to do whatever it is you do. I don't need to do yoga. I don't need to go for that walk today. You know what, I'll work a little more, or I'll watch this TV show on Netflix, or whatever it may be, right? And so the thing is, then you start feeling a little bit more of that anxiety and that whatever it could be, unease that you had prior to starting your routine and continuing it on a daily basis. And so my point is, when you do get your routine, I would suggest to continue it no matter what. It's like praying. I always hear, I heard this saying, and I may not say it correctly, but it's basically that, you know, okay, when we're in need, we speak to God a lot. But when things are good, there's not as much communication. And I feel like it's the same idea. You know, it's like, okay, when you're feeling good, you're like, oh, well, I don't need that self-care as much today. I can replace it with whatever. Like, I can do this instead. I don't need to make time for that self-care. And I was thinking about it, and I don't know, this made sense in my head, but I don't know. So I kind of think of it in terms of like self-care as like food for the soul, or food, you know, for your soul, to like, you eat food every day. You're not gonna go, I mean, I guess some people may not eat, so I don't want to assume that, but you're not gonna say, okay, well, you know, I'm just not gonna eat for a couple days. I've been eating for weeks. It's fine. I'm just gonna stop eating today. No, you're not. You're not gonna do that. I mean, unless you're, like I said, unless you're maybe doing some sort of fast. But for the most part, like, you know, okay, I need to fuel my body somehow. Well, you also need to fuel your spirit and your soul. And so how you do that is by doing these self-care practices and using these tools and making sure you make that time every day to do that. Because like I said, when you start feeling better and you start feeling good and you fall off, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, well, now I'm starting to feel a little bit like less at ease, and like, I mean, you know, it doesn't have to be anything major, but you know, you start feeling the difference. So it's really important to be consistent, to think of it as fuel. You know, we fuel our bodies, well, let's fuel our souls, let's fuel our spirits, and you know, find whatever it is that you do and just, you know, stay consistent with it. I mean, it doesn't have, look, I don't want to make anybody feel like, oh, it has to be every day, and then you're like stressed out about making sure that you do it every day. It's just, you know, just go with the flow of everything and make sure, you know, you're doing some sort of self-care. It doesn't have to be hours. Just something to fuel your mind, body, spirit. So anyway, I hope that resonates. I hope I made sense. And remember, like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I hope you guys have a fabulous Thursday. See you later.